I'm currently living in a storage unit. My landlords decided not to renew my lease this year, and the apartment that I applied for won't be open until October 1st. I have family here in town, but here I am, living in the storage unit. And the bad part is your access gets denied after 10 p.m., so if I am to leave right now, I wouldn't be able to get back in. Here's my setup. I got my bed right here. Don't come at me. I'm literally living in a storage unit, bro. And how I lock myself in here to ensure that no one comes in here is I use this rope and I put it under my TV stand. And that makes it to where this door can't open from the outside. I've also dummy locked it to where it looks like someone isn't in here and they've got their shit locked up. So when the employees walk by, they don't know I'm in here. Slowly getting back to my feet, you know?
Moving into our new space. You can pretty much live in here during the day, and then at nighttime, you can't sleep in here, so we gotta go back to the tent. Storage is right next to our tent. It's amazing.
And it's climate controlled. Huge. It's absolutely huge. And we're finally gonna have a space to set up all our nice stuff.
I'm tired. You ready to get this left?
My tomato.
A little bit.
I haven't wanted ice water so bad in my life.
Taking all of this stuff out of our tent, put it into this new storage.
It's just gonna be a living space. There's not even gonna be storage. Barely. Tell me how we got this fucking weird wall. I'm putting stuff on it. I'm gonna make it my little artwork.
We can have a camera in here set up.
Holy shit. And I like that this is open.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Put up like Christmas lights.
So me and my girl tested me trying to figure out if this is like good enough to be sneaky and hide and stuff. We're trying to hide this shit. No, I don't think we should do that. Wow, I think so. But, damn. So, you want to let people know that you can get back here. If this was completely blocked off, then that means someone's behind the boxes. They're from making noise and stuff. Like, you see what I'm saying? We don't want that. We want people to know that, okay, somebody's back there. You can see the gap. But they can't see enough to know that somebody's living here.
Here's my bed. Yes, I do have a bed in here. That's because I didn't want to get rid of it. Shortest story ever told. This is the most important part. This is where I keep my bar. All of my bohemian clothes, all of my 50s pinup attire, my camping gear. By the way, does anybody want a free TV? Someone gave me this and they were walking by my storage and they were like, oh my God, all you need is a TV. And they literally just gave me this 52-inch. So if you want it, you pay for shipping and it's yours. So everybody wants to know how I have power in my storage unit. It's because of this portable power station that I mentioned 5 million times. I bring this everywhere I go. I need to blow dry my hair, flatten my hair, I need to charge my phone, whatever. This is what I use.
If you single right now, and you got a car and a job, whenever your lease up, go sleep in the storage for a year. Sleep in your car for a year and stack up your cheese, stack up your bread. A lot of people ain't gonna tell you this, but if you really want to get ahead of the game, you gotta do some shit that you know everybody else is not doing. You know what everybody not doing? Not playing the game. Everybody waking up playing the game, barely getting by, paying a whole lot of bills, constantly going into debt, trying to figure out how to save money. The only surefire way to save money is if you downgrade your life by 99%. And 99% of our life is paying rent. Imagine you not paying $1,500 in rent for the next 12 months and you able to save up most of your money. This is if you single now. Because most of the time, we barely be at home anyway. Most of the time, when you wake up, you can go take a shower at LA Fitness. Take you a shower, go get something to eat, and go right to work. Like ain't nothing happened. You can wash your clothes. You can keep your clothes washed at a laundromat. And that ain't nothing. You can keep your clothes in your car, get your windows tinted.
Living in a storage unit. I used to work at a storage facility, being that student loans are going to have to probably be repaid soon, and 50-50 if you get that waiver of $10,000 to $20,000, your living situation may change drastically. That is why I am doing this. Step 1, be a ghost. Don't be seen by employees or tenants, or be seen as little as possible. Go in, before or after the employee gets there, you know, outside of normal business hours, so they don't see you. If you are there during normal business hours, don't be seen. You know, make it look like you're not there. If you're in hot or cold climate, you're going to want to be temperature controlled. Temperature controlled units typically stay between 55 and 80 degrees, meaning that you can stay there throughout the winter and summer and not die, which is very, very good. Don't get an outside unit if you're in a crappy climate. Step 3, electricity. Find a unit that has electricity. Some do, some don't. Get a lead cord, essentially. But the thing is, you can't be seen with the lead cord. If someone sees a lead cord sticking out of your unit, you're going to get kicked out pretty quick, whether it's by a tenant or whether it's by the employee actually seeing that plugged into something. Not a good idea. Solar-powered generators or solar-powered anything for your phone, you know, hot plate, water, whatever. Bathroom situation, you're going to have to go to a public bathroom. There's no getting around that. If you're lucky and there's land, you may actually be able to bury it, which isn't a terrible idea. Get a shovel. Don't keep it in your unit. If there's a dirty, disgusting smell, you'll get reported. You'll get kicked out. You don't want that to happen. What else? Oh, lock-wise. Make it look like your unit is always locked, even if it's not. So if at night, if you're sleeping in it and it's closed, you know, keep it in the open position, but put the lock on it to make it look like it's locked. Maybe put something on it to make it so nobody can actually open that door at night, because I have had that happen before, where a tenant was sleeping in a unit, somebody came in, they thought it was unlocked, they went to open it, and they saw them sleeping in it, had to kick them out, unfortunately, nothing you can do about it. Time-wise, when you go in for the night to go to sleep, and after about an hour of you going in for the night, put in the code to exit, so it looks like you left, but don't actually leave. And then in the morning, if you don't have a car and you're walking in and out of it, just sneak out behind a car. Wait till you see a car come, sneak out behind it. That way you're not putting in the code again, and it doesn't trigger the employee to look into that. Some do, some don't. Depends how vigilant that particular employee is.
Okay, we are in an 8x10 storage unit. I found a special where I could pay $55 a month. He ended up giving me a 4-month deal on that. And then it'll move to about $110 a month. This is what I've built out of it. My dresser is back here. You can see, like, I can totally get in it, get all my clothes, everything. This is my closet. I actually have a full-length mirror, and I have enough space in here to get dressed. More storage stuff, some water, blanket. I've got a chair that I can sit in here and put my feet up. I built this up here for extra hanging, clothes, whatever. This is my kitchen. I can grab stuff, come and go, my cups, cooking, everything. Down here in my buffet is my pantry. This is terrible and hard in such a small space. My pantry down here is actually my bookshelves now, so I can pull these out, grab the books that I want, and go put them back. I created another little hallway going this way. I'm waiting on the rest of my pretty storage bins, but this is all my crafting stuff. If you know me, I craft and I sell stuff for extra money.
Hi, how are you guys? Working off of a Get Marty tip, we found the Ashbaugh family living here in the storage unit. Actually, they have 2 units, and they've been living here for a while, for months.
You've been here a month?
At least. Well, actually, it's coming up on 2 months.
You're a strong woman.
Jacqueline Ashbaugh tells me it's been 2 months since her husband and 3 kids moved into this storage unit. No electricity, no running water, nothing but a space and metal doors, and they sleep here.
What do you do at night? You sleep this open?
No, we come in and we close it.
Doesn't it get hot?
That's why it's open right now. I can't have him sleeping in there with the doors closed. He'll overheat.
Peer back into the storage unit. You can see the mattress where the 5 members of the Ashbaugh family sleep every night, including 3 children, with the steel doors closed, no electricity, and no plumbing. It's illegal, and it's dangerous. The only light from a cell phone.
Phone light, yeah, but that kills the battery.
Here go that mattress. I got it. I'm about to set it, see how it turned out. What y'all think? I don't know if the TV gonna be able to. Hey, look. See? So it's the air protector with the mattress, y'all. So with the air mattress, so I'm gonna have to. I'm sweating in here. It's hot. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give me I'm gonna have to order me like a little mat or something to sleep on the floor.
Now to a sign of the housing crisis. People are turning storage units into living quarters. Boston Inspectional Services and police, though, are shutting down this dangerous situation.
How long have you been living here?
About a year.
Jose Rivera and his wife, just two of those, made to move out Wednesday from the storage unit on Mass Ave. He says they'd sleep there during the day and take off at night.
You're supposed to leave after 10 o'clock, right? So we do. We leave before 10 o'clock.
Inspectional Services was there Tuesday and found several units being used as living spaces, complete with curtains, coolers, food, and even electrical extension cords.
I've called and I've made many complaints about it.
Jamal Herring spends hundreds of dollars every month storing his belongings. Every time he visits the unit, he can't believe what he sees.
And you go in there near the bathroom, and it's a long line out there, like people getting up, waiting to go to work or something.
He and others familiar with the area say this has been going on for years.
I mean, I know from years ago, people used to sleep across the street in the U-Haul vans. People break into anywhere to sleep. People do whatever they can to get by.